What is up? No, that's not right.
I think at least I was.
That's funny. Maybe we'll put that on an outtake.
Or not the intake.
What is up, trappers? Check it out. We are out here in the trap shack. Man, I was sick for like 2 days. Got up feeling better. Come out to the Blazer. We were going to do the thermostat on that to make sure that thing was right and good. And make sure the heat's right, man. It's good. Make sure it's the right temperature. Make sure the heat works right. Everything's good. Came out, started it up. I was like, holy crap, what's this thing's problem? Misfire on cylinder 1. So I took the coil pack from ignition 1, put it on cylinder 2, and cleared the code, started it back up, let it do its deal. It threw the code again, read the code, it went to cylinder 2. So I know it's the coil, but while we're in here, we're going to do a couple other things, and I'm going to show you that. We're going to get out there and show you what I got on the Blazer to you guys. Let's check this out. Hey guys, check it out. We are out here with the Blazer. Look at this. We got this thing torn apart again. We were just on live stream last night with Sherm, creeping while you're sleeping. We replaced the thermostat. It sits down behind the alternator back there. You really can't see it from here. We did that on the live. We made sure that was all good. But guys, we have this little situation here, like I was saying. So you have to take this thing on the Blazers is always a pain. I just clipped it. Well, I broke the clip, but I unclipped it there, unclipped it here, so I could get this out of the way real easy and get that coil pack out. The spark plugs are in there. They looked all right. I didn't really see very much oil down in here in the first two that I checked, and I figured if there's going to be oil in any of them, it'd probably be these first two, but there really wasn't any, so I'll have a look as I go through. But you guys can see that I took the throttle body off. I cleaned up around inside there, inside this intake a little bit. It wasn't too terrible, but it was still pretty dirty. And we cleaned the throttle body up like I showed you guys, but we're getting ready to get in here. We're going to pull, this is the bad coil pack now, so this is going to get replaced with the new one. We're going to go through, pull them all up, put the new plugs in, get the throttle body on after that's all done, get it boxed back up, and get it started, guys. Once we get that all done, we'll be back and show you what we're working with. All right, trappers, check it out, man. Johnny, he stopped in on us. Johnny Benz is in the house, so you know we got 6 stars up there, guys. But he's going to run the camera for a minute while I explain what we got going on here, guys. We are solving the P0301 code for the Trailblazer, which is misfire on cylinder 1. If it's on cylinder 2, then it's P0302, you know, 4, 5, and 6, so on. I think you guys get it. So, and I think, what is it? P0300 is like random misfire on cylinders or something. I'm not sure exactly. It's something funny like that. So it's a little different, but this will take care of your misfire and that sort of thing. Plus, we're cleaning up the throttle body while we're in there. I mean, you got everything apart. It's not hard to just take the little bit that's off there, guys. But anyway, we're going to flip this around. Johnny's going to run the camera, so everybody give him a thumbs up and a shout out. Johnny Benz. I'm going to put the 6 stars right up here, guys. Johnny Benz is in the house, so you know we're rolling 6 stars. He's laughing at the outtakes, guys, but we're going to flip this around and do it to it. All right, guys, another shout out to Johnny for working the camera. We're going to get into this. I'm going to show you how to manipulate this first one. You can get them in here. Johnny, check this out. If I can find my tools right here. To get this first one, guys, there's a tab here. Right here. It's like this one. I broke this one, so that came up real easy. But this right here, I used, where's my pry tool? Here it is. I used this pry tool, and I just shoved it underneath there like that. Lifted it up enough to where I could get it loose, and then once that was loose, I just peeled it forward. But you got to take this black top off, and the black top's just got tabs all the way around it. You just flip them with a screwdriver, that same little hook, go around it, and it'll come off. But that's how you get to that. And the easiest way to get these off here, use something like this, and instead of trying to press and mess with this end of it, come from this side and lift up, and that'll come right off. And make sure you pull on this plastic piece and not the wire. That's not real sharp, because the reason that you want to get this out of the way is because this bolt for this first one is hidden underneath of it, so it's kind of hard to get to. It makes it hard to put this in. So if you get this back out of your way, that goes in real easy. And I already changed that spark plug, and that coil's good, so we can put this back down. That one's ready to go. We'll clip that in, make sure that's in. Now the next one I want to show you is the tricky one. It's the one back here. So what I found the easiest way to do is I use this tiny little ratchet, and it's got the thumb drive, whatever, on it, and 10mm socket. And you probably wonder, well, why would I use an extension all the way back there? It's to keep you from being like right on top of the bolt, so you can get in there, back that out real good and easy. And just like I showed you before, guys, with the little hook, you just get underneath there, flip that tab. Now here comes the other trick. With this, you want to pull it up and bring it out towards, just like that, and bring that out. And then you just sit it right there. And the trick to getting that back plug, same little ratchet, a little longer extension, yeah, because that short one won't work. And then you just get back there to that last plug, and you should be able to break this loose. All right, you can get it on there, guys. Give it a little bit. Once it's broke loose there we go. And then you should be able to just get this little ratchet in there. You can get this ratchet in there, guys, in this fine threaded spark plug, but I guess that's good. It keeps it from throwing the plug out. But we'll get this back out of here eventually, and it should come right up out of there, guys, right out of there. And that's the trick to that one, guys. Real simple. And it will go in exactly opposite of the way that one came out. Use your spark plug wrench, and it goes real simple like that. Alright, guys, we'll get that one tightened up. That one's in. Put that coil pack. Get that coil pack back in. Hold it like that with the plug side up. Make sure it seats right. There's nothing obstructing in the way. Get it placed out. Plug that back in. And that one's good as done, guys. Now, while we're in here, I'll show you the throttle body. The throttle body's real easy. You have this clip. Mine was broken, so it literally just came off real easy. But generally, it unclips the same way. Best way to do it, just grab your little tool, get in from the back side of your throttle body like that, and give it a clip. Or if you can take your gray piece completely out, you can just get in there and slide and lift that, and that'll come right off for you, guys. Real simple. And then this one, real simple here, little bitty plastic tab. You can't really miss it. Your thumb will catch. It's right there, and that just slides right off. Then you got 4 10mm bolts, and once it's all cleaned up, guys, just hit it with throttle body cleaner. Get it real clean, both sides. I don't know if you're really supposed to or not, but I sprayed through here and out here and in here and out here and cleaned whatever channel that is up. I'm not really sure what that is. And then it'll just go right back on like that. Get the top one started so they hold it. Pretty good. But before you tighten any of them down, I recommend starting all 4. This one is the trickiest because that coil pack is kind of in the way. So maybe I can get this started. That's started. I can't see this one over here, so I'm feeling that feels like the spot to me. That one's kind of in a funny spot too. I reach around this way, get in there, give it some wiggles. This is one of those things that no one ever really tells you, but I recommend tightening this down kind of evenly too. Kind of draw it up tight, go to the other side, cat a corner, kind of snug that up, not too tight. We'll go here. Okay, that one's snugged up pretty good. We'll get something on this. Damn. It's better. Let's see. It's down here. I thought I was done with it. I think it's better if better for this one, guys, to take this coil pack plug off, so that's out of the way for sure. That'll definitely make that a lot easier. Longer extension might help a little bit too. Make sure all your wires are good, snug. Plug your throttle body back in. This little thing, you don't need to hold the clip. It should just push and lock right in. You hear that sound, you know it's in. That should probably click too, but mine's broke, like I said, so it does it. Make sure you clean up any tools. You don't want to leave those in there. You see any tools in there, Johnny?
Mm-mm.
Good. And this, guys, it'll go back on. Remember I said I had all the clips? They're all right here in these locations. You can use your hook or screwdriver, whatever, pry those up out of there. But it just goes on the opposite way it came off, and it comes off the opposite way you're watching me put it on. So if you can figure that little riddle out, you can manage to take that off. If you can't, you should probably see a mechanic. Airbox. This is, I forget what they call this, a resonator or something. I guess it's just to keep the intake from howling. And it's pretty simple, guys. It has a clip back here that holds the wire harness. This one here, it holds that. This is a simple little clip. You just separate it, pull it apart out, and it'll come wide open. These, just regular clips. One on each side. You make sure you got to take those off. And there's two screws, one here and one here, and that's how it comes off. You have to make, I don't know if all Blazers have this. But you want to make sure that that's lined up and goes on good, right? Get this out of the way. There we go, that's a little better. Get that lined up and on there. Get this situated if I can. Kind of an odd little piece, but it does fit snug. Once you feel it, you know it's there. You got it right. These clips, they have slots in them. See these notches? They go into those rubber spots. Try and get this on a little more. Definitely don't want to pry and push on that. I think it's like a mass airflow or a map sensor. Take a screwdriver, tighten these up. Simple enough, really. You're alright, Johnny. You don't gotta get that back one, but you're alright. There you go. Get that one tightened up. Back over here to the front. Real simple and easy, guys. Make sure that it's on good. It's lined up with your notch. And give it the twisties till it's tight. All that's left, guys. Two 10mm bolts here. I think some Blazers have some sort of connection over here on this side that goes in. This one doesn't have it. And this is a vacuum line, you just unplug it. I think it's a vacuum line anyway. That's what it looks like. I can't really see that hole either. Let me see. Is that it right there? Hey, look at that, man. I might be skilled. I wouldn't push it though. Sit that there for now. And this little clamp here, can you see that? Just gonna go around the Copex there, and if I can see the darn thing, it just slides in there. It should anyway.
Hard to see.
It is hard to see. Imagine that, I didn't drop anything that I needed to retrieve this time. That's very odd. So the next thing you want to do after that is grab your OBD2 scanner. Mine's is a little cheap one from Walmart. I think it was like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. It's enough to read codes and erase them if you need it. And I think it does live data, some kind of little bit of stuff. Just plug that into your OBD2. We're gonna put the key in, turn it over. We're not gonna start it. We're gonna run, let it do its thing. Right there's what we want to clear, the P0302. Erase codes. Okay, gonna continue. Gonna unplug it. Turn the key off. Turn the key on. Smooth, baby, smooth. Yeah, no more shaking, that's real good. Alright guys, we got this thing running good. It's not misfiring, it's not shaking, and actually this is going pretty good for this thing. So, it's a good thumbs up for that. Make sure you like, subscribe, take a minute, comment, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Keep on tracking.
We stand out like bird shit on a black shoe.
Put the 6 stars right up. Let's see if I can, where's my finger at? Wherever it is. I'm gonna put the 6 stars. Oh, what's that?
Yep, there you go.
This way. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put the 6 stars right up in here somewhere, guys. Man, it took me a minute to get that. I'm gonna put the 6 stars right up here. Johnny Benz is in there. Damn it.